So so every month has its energy, and not only that, but there's groups of months. So, for example, we're right now in the last group of an energy. This energy, we're now culminating this month's energy with an energy called reflection. It started with a national reflection in Tammuz, moved to through climaxes at Tisha B'Av, and then slides into personal reflection. Now, it's an energy. These are energies. So that means that you could have been very reflective of our nation and gotten positive results as you could have gotten positive results reflecting on our nation's situation during the month of Tammuz through Av. Now that wouldn't be appropriate. Now the energy is personal reflection. And now, one second, normally personal reflection is a disaster. It's a disaster. Like go try to reflect upon your life while you're in a low mood. How are you going to do? If you're in a low mood and you decide, wow, I think I should really investigate how I'm doing. In a low mood, how are you going to do? Horrible. Horrible. You'll probably be on pills within a month. There are times to not reflect on your own self. There are times like that. It's most of the time. Most of the time. And this is why Jews make up this weird, strange, percentage of depressed people compared to the nations of the world. We have this, I once saw a number that was like 42% per capita, obviously, because we make up none of the world population. But per capita, it's something like 42% of clinically depressed people. I'm not saying 42% of Jews are clinically depressed. I'm saying we have 42% more clinical depression. And the reason that is because Jews are extremely analytical people. That's what we're known for. I know people think we're smart. We're not that smart. We're analytical. I know a lot of analytical people who do really stupid things because they're not very, very smart. They're just very analytical. And they make all the wrong choices, in their analysis. But we're very analytical, and if you're not analyzing Torah, because you're not raised observant or you've dropped out of the Torah world, so guess who you're analyzing? You're analyzing yourself, which is fine in a high mood, but you're not always in a high mood. So when you're in that low mood, you're going to get locked in. You're going to stay down. You know why you stay down? Because if you try to analyze your life in a low mood, you wind up in something called analysis paralysis. A low mood is not depression, but low mood over time is. And the majority of people who suffer depression, the vast majority, have no chemical issues, and it's a crime that doctors prescribe so much medicine to people who are simply overanalyzing at the wrong times. And all they have to do is learn to coast, take their foot off the gas pedal of analysis, and coast, and go easy, and stop analyzing every thought. You don't have to click on every thought. Have you ever seen news scrolling by on a news channel on the internet? You don't have to click on every story, You can let it cruise by. So if you're in a low mood, yeah, it's going to be a horrible day. You're going to have one bad thought after the other, but don't click on those thoughts. You're going to have a non-analysis day, an NAD. Everyone say NAD. Together, NAD. NAD. Say non-analysis day. When you're in a low mood, you have a non-analysis day. And I rarely have to have that, but I just came off of 2 days, longest I've had in probably 2 decades. I just had 2-day non-analysis. Wow. Not easy. I had to distract myself with everything I possibly could to keep my thoughts from thinking. Now, I was still thinking, but I did not click. I did not click. I just quickly bounced. I could look at something and give you like a 20-minute dissertation on everything that was wrong with it. And why the whole world's going to hell. And meaning individually, each one of us is like we're all gonna disintegrate into nothing. and we're all going to die of starvation and poverty. Like I would have explained it with great detail. Today I have no idea what I would have been talking about because I'm not in that mood now. But I did not click on one of those thoughts. Every time I had the thought, I moved on to the next horrible thought. But I didn't click on that thought either. And just kept moving. So it was a barrage of terrible thinking. But at least it was not drilling into one thought at a time. Yeah, you can't. Non-analysis day. NAD. And next time that happens, just go NAD. Now, yes? Is there a way to change your mood? Yeah. I mean, when you're in the thick of it, not really, but once you're on the other side of the real heavy, dense part, yeah, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. A little extra caffeine, a little alcohol, some loud, fun music, dancing helps. Sports, you should definitely sweat. What? Meditation might be very good, actually, but if you really know what you're doing, because you got to blow your thoughts out totally, like get rid of your thoughts. Meditation would be really the best if you're good at it. If you can really get your brain to shut down, that'd be fabulous. Help other people, that's always good. Help other people, meaning you're already a lost cause, so you might as well help somebody. Like, take on someone else for a change. And you're good at that, Moshe. This guy is like, he learned this. I watched you learn it, by the way. I watched you learn it. I watched you had a major shift in your life. And next thing I knew, you were just on what can I do for others? And then I could tell you, I could chart it, how your life